Welcome to Police Chase, the ultimate destination for adrenaline-pumping police pursuit videos. We don't just show a chase, we bring you the stories of the people involved. So buckle up as we take you on a wild ride through the streets and highways, showcasing the most daring attempts to outrun the long arm of the law. A high-speed thriller in Mechanipe. Law enforcement tackles a reckless fugitive Mechanipe, Florida. The morning tranquility was shattered when Deputy Sean McGuigan, stationed near I-75 and County Road 234, spotted a gold Chevy Suburban hurtling through a stop sign. The SUV smashed into a curb, veered into oncoming traffic, and tore down the road, oblivious to the danger it posed. As Deputy McGuigan activated his lights and siren, the vehicle bolted, marking the beginning of a pulse-pounding chase. The pursuit roared to life in the parking lot of Cafe Risque, where the suspect launched onto County Road 234. In a brazen move, he flung a Terrapin Cryosphere beer can out the window, the glass bottle smashing against the pavement. Swerving onto US 441, the driver escalated the chaos, speeding southbound in the northbound lanes before cutting back to the proper side of the road. His disregard for public safety reached its peak in a construction zone, where he clocked speeds over 100 miles per hour, taunting Deputy McGuigan with a middle finger raised defiantly through the window.
Head failed. Back up to 80. SHP's coming back up on me. Speed 70 miles an hour. Traffic light, roads somewhat wet.
Determined to end the danger, Deputy McGuigan attempted several pit maneuvers as the suspect's speed momentarily dipped. Finally, one maneuver spun the Suburban into the median, but the fugitive wasn't done. He regained control, barreling back onto US 441, this time ramming Deputy McGuigan's patrol car with violent intent.
Northbound. Stop things out. He's coming back to you now. What's the description? And Suburban. Alright, he's coming up on road forward. That's your coming to you. He's coming at you at 90. That's picked up. Sticks deployed. We missed him. Couldn't get my stick down in time. We're moving alcohol district from here. We're back northbound towards the toll. Speeds are 94. No traffic in the northbound lane at this time. We could get over here with it or make a mutual aid across the county for that area.
Reinforcements arrived, including Deputy Dasher with stop sticks, which the suspect skillfully evaded. Florida Highway Patrol and deputies Brian Jones and Jasper Stevenson joined the fray as the chase weaved through Choloca Boulevard and circled back southbound on 441.
I don't see any traffic. Jay, you see anybody ahead of you?
me twice now.
They cut back towards 441. Something real something? Just headed into Marion.
It was Deputy Stevenson who delivered the decisive blow, executing a flawless pit maneuver that brought the Suburban to a screeching halt. Even then, the suspect, identified as 33-year-old Matthew Martin Richardson, wasn't ready to surrender. As he struggled to drive away, deputies from all sides moved in, pinning the vehicle and apro.
Contact.
What unfolds is a heart-pounding, adrenaline-fueled chase through the dead of night, with a ruthless and dangerously unhinged criminal pushing the limits of recklessness. Sirens wail and lights flash as the pursuit hurtles through darkened streets. Every twist and turn a high-stakes gamble. Each second feels like an eternity as the tension rises, the predator and the pursuer locked in a deadly game that could explode into chaos at any moment. Thurston County, Washington, the night of November 6, 2024, erupted into chaos as a routine traffic stop spiraled into a heart-pounding high-speed pursuit. Deputies from the Thurston County Sheriff's Office attempted to intercept a stolen vehicle on Delphi-Erde SW, but the driver had other plans. Ignoring the flashing lights and blaring sirens, the suspect slammed the gas pedal, launching the vehicle into a reckless flight at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. Tires screamed against the pavement as the fugitive weaved into oncoming traffic, turning the darkened road into a battlefield of near misses and panic. With no regard for life or law, the driver defied every attempt to bring the chase to an end, leaving officers and onlookers holding their breath as the desperate bid for escape surged forward like a storm unleashed.
I get a second unit, I'm going to try to grapple him. I'm going to try to grapple him.
Attempting grapple.
The high-speed pursuit reached a heart-pounding climax as the sergeant expertly deployed a cutting-edge grappler device, ensnaring the fleeing vehicle and sending it careening through a chain-link fence before slamming into a tree. Undeterred, the driver bolted from the wreckage, ignoring commands as he darted into the night.
No grapple, no. Gotta grapple, gotta grapple, gotta grapple. TA.
But his escape was short-lived. K9 Mac, relentless and razor-focused, surged forward, tackling the suspect with precision as deputies closed in to secure the arrest. A subsequent search of the vehicle revealed a loaded handgun and a stash of what appeared to be methamphetamine. The suspect, a fugitive with a felony assault escape warrant, was also wanted for hit and run and reckless driving. Now he faces a slew of charges, including attempting to elude law enforcement, possession of a stolen vehicle, unlawful possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, driving on a suspended license, and resisting arrest. The quiet streets of Greenland, Arkansas erupted into chaos as a red Ford F-150 roared onto the scene, its driver desperate to evade capture. The truck tore through the town like a whirlwind, veering wildly off the basketball court and crashing into a residential area, its reckless path leaving shocked onlookers in its wake. Police sirens wailed, but the driver showed no intention of stopping, his tires screeching as he ignored every warning.
Coming back out to 71.
Then in a daring move, he yanked the wheel hard, swerving onto the main road and slamming the gas to the floor. The truck became a bullet, hurtling down the highway at a jaw-dropping 100 miles per hour, weaving dangerously between vehicles and leaving a trail of dust and panic. But if the driver thought he could outrun the Arkansas State Police, he had gravely underestimated their resolve.
Traffic's medium for line, northbound 71. Shit.
precision and expertise, a patrol car closed in, executing a flawless pit maneuver. The Ford F-150 spun violently out of control, flipping through the air like a scene from an action movie. It came to rest in a crumpled heap, the chase finally over.
Show me your fucking hands! Now! On the ground! On it! On it! Get out! On the ground! Get the fuck out of the window!
As smoke rose from the wreckage, the driver stumbled out, his face feigning innocence as if to say, "Who, me?" But this wasn't a game. The lesson was clear. You don't outrun the Arkansas State Police. Not here. Not ever.
Inside you two.
We can't want this. Why is this happening? Why is this happening, sir? I didn't want you to do that.
Get off.
I can't.
Get off.
I'm trying, sir.
Now get out. On
I
it.
didn't do this,
On
sir.
the ground.
Yes, sir, I didn't do anything.
Who else is in the car?
Sir, I didn't do anything, I promise.
Is there anybody else in it?
I'm down. I ain't done shit.
You move and I'm gonna pull your fucking head off.
Yes, sir. I didn't do that.
Put your hands behind your back right fucking
Yes, sir, I didn't do that, though.
You just keep your fucking hands right
Put
there.
that seat up.
Yes, sir, I will.
Put that seat up.
Is everybody in there?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, God, sir, I'm hurting. Help me. I'm not gonna remember. Please, sir, take me.
We got an ambulance around. We're fine.
Whenever you're ready, we'll get her out.
Nashville, Tennessee. The early morning silence of October 29th, 2024 shattered when the roar of a silver Dodge Challenger erupted onto Korean Veterans Boulevard. At 1:30 a.m., Metro Nashville police spotted 22-year-old Carlos Esquivel behind the wheel, weaving recklessly through traffic like a man on the run. The red and blue lights of the squad car illuminated the night, but Esquivel had no intention of stopping. Instead, he pressed harder on the accelerator, turning the boulevard into his personal racetrack. With tires screeching and smoke rising, the Challenger spun wildly in circles. Intended or not, the chaotic maneuvers left officers and onlookers stunned. Traffic lanes blurred as Esquivel swerved uncontrollably, the high torque of his rear-wheel drive car proving too much to handle. Then in a climactic moment of recklessness, the Dodge Challenger smashed head-on into a police cruiser. The impact echoed like thunder, bringing his destructive spree to a violent halt. But Esquivel wasn't finished. Emerging from the wreck, he abandoned the vehicle and fled into the night, leaving behind a scene of chaos. The pursuit ended hours later when he surrendered to authorities. Now in custody, Esquivel faces a litany of charges, including aggravated assault on an officer, ensuring his wild ride will have serious consequences.
Light traffic, you're coming up right on.
Coweta County, Georgia. The early morning calm of October 20th, 2024 shattered as Coweta County deputies attempted a routine traffic stop that spiraled into a heart-pounding high-speed chase. At 4 a.m., a red 2021 Hyundai Sonata clocked at 88 miles per hour roared past deputies, but instead of pulling over, the driver, 26-year-old Isaiah Clark, floored it, pushing the car to a blistering 130 miles per hour. In a desperate bid to vanish into the darkness, he killed the headlights and taillights, plunging the Sonata into near invisibility as it weaved recklessly through lanes.
I'm gonna try to pit up here when it clears up.
Light traffic. Speed 20.
Deputies pursued relentlessly, the roar of engines and flashing lights cutting through the pre-dawn stillness. With danger escalating and Clark showing no signs of surrender, a deputy executed a perfectly timed pit maneuver, sending the Sonata spinning to an abrupt stop. Even then, the drama didn't end. Clark scrambled to regain control, frantically manipulating the car's gear shift in a final act of defiance before being pulled from the vehicle. His passenger, 40-year-old Jillian Stevens, offered no resistance, but the stakes escalated further when deputies discovered a stash of illicit items, multiple bags of methamphetamine, marijuana, prescription pills, and drug paraphernalia. Both Clark and Stevens denied ownership of the drugs, but the evidence was damning. Deputies charged the pair with possession of methamphetamine, marijuana, alprazolam, and drug paraphernalia. For Clark, the consequences mounted higher: reckless driving, speeding, felony fleeing, and methamphetamine trafficking. Following their dramatic capture, the duo was transported to Piedmont Noonan Hospital for medical evaluation before being booked into the Coweta County Jail. For Clark, the chase might have ended, but the weight of his charges ensures this night of chaos will echo far beyond the quiet streets of Coweta County.